Welcome everyone to the Jeff Man 316 haul video. This one is definitely going to be a hot one. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, as always, Jeff Man 316, your pop culture reporter. There's even a sign that says Jeff Man 316 back there, but that says Jeff Man 316 Live. That's where you and I join up right here, usually on Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. We watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, talk about physical media. This is the physical media slash pop culture haul from the hunt. So the last video that I posted on the channel probably was the hunt. To go back and watch that. Went out to some stores, found some physical media. Actually found some cool new slip covers in Walmart. Did I buy any? So let's dive into what I actually trickled in from last week. And before I get into it, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all that on all the videos that you watch. Please support the channel any way you can. I ordered some stuff from TerraVision recently, and it took them a while to get it to me. So the first thing that I had ordered, and I don't remember what order this came in actually, was the 90s Nightmare set. And I was ranting a little bit to somebody, and maybe I'll do that in a video, where I was talking about how retailers got this thing and was able to ship it to people that I saw unboxing on the channel before TerraVision got me the actual item that they released on their online store. So that was a little discouraging. I mean, I think customers should come first. They shouldn't get product out to retailers to resell before we get our items. But either way, I will say this. There's also these boxes, there's two of them you're going to see, are so tight that this one came with a poster. So it was the 90s Nightmares. It's a one-sided poster. These are real low budget titles, folks. So don't get, if you buy these things, and don't expect them to be anything like some of the cool, bigger budget movies that you see. But the poster will not fit in there well, and the movies are like super tight in the box. Look, you can't even get them out. So there's 3 movies in this set. The first one is Hell Spa. I really like this cover. It's like very neon. Guaranteed to be the last health club you'll ever join. And then here's the cover. I haven't opened these yet, because I haven't watched them. So really cheesy, low budget. When was this one made? Does it have a date on it? 1992. Guaranteed to be the last health club that you join. Scanned and restored from its original SP elements. 2-disc set. It's got a CD in there of the score. So that's kind of cool. The next one in the set is Mountain Fury. Now this one, the cover is kind of cheesy. I think I could have done better on that one with Photoshop. Like, I make better thumbnails than that. Now that cover is a little better. I like that her eyes are very intense. So Mountain Fury. This is scanned and restored from its original beta. You know what beta is? SP elements. It's region-free Blu-ray, newly created subtitles, 1991. Most of these movies that they release are like shot on video, like really cheap quality stuff. Lady of the Lake is probably the cover that I like the most. And let's see what that one looks like inside. I always like that they have multiple covers that you can use. So this one was scanned and restored from its beta SP elements, and it also has the CD score on here. So really cool. It's going to be fun diving into those titles. So it's 3 90s Nightmares from TerraVision. And like I said, came with a poster that was crammed into the box, and it's really tight. So I probably won't store it in the box, and it's really hard to get it back in there.
That's what she said.
The next one that I got from them, the poster actually came separate. So I'm going to show you that first. I had already got volume 1 of this, so I had to get volume 2. Shoestring Slashers Part 2. I like that poster. Like I said, the poster for that one came outside of the set. But even so, the titles are like super tight. I feel like I'm doing a shake weight. You guys remember what those things? So you get 3 titles in this one as well. So in no particular order, Blood Spell. Kind of cheesy cover. These I've actually opened because I was going to watch one of these. There's no really reversible artwork in there. This is from a beta SP Master, and the Blu-ray is region free. Got a bunch of interviews, a essay. This one is from 1988. A supernatural terror is about to be reborn. This one, the front cover, I chuckled when I saw it. Night of the Dribbler. Reminds me of NBA Jam. Night of the Dribbler. Look at this cover. Transferred and restored from the beta SP Master. Blu-rays region free. It's got commentary, interview. This is from 1990. Night of the Dribbler. That one looks very, very cheesy. And the last one is Blood Symbol. Very minimalistic cover artwork. Then this one has got the most special features. They're in 2 columns on the back. Transferred from the beta master. Blu-ray is region free. New commentary. Featurette. Behind the scenes photos on the set. Trailer. Short film. 3 short films. So it's a lot of special features listed on this bad boy. So that one is the one that, like I said, the poster came separate outside of the box. So maybe they learned their lesson with the first one and they packaged this one. So 2 great sets from TerraVision. So now let's dive into the stuff. There's a couple that I actually bought from the store. This is one of them. I think it's a couple, if not at least this one. I got that Jaws retro, like Vegas sign style slipcover. Thing is really shiny. This is the only one that I ended up getting right now. I might go back in there and get some more. It's got the standard Jaws Blu-ray that you get in every one of these. So this is a true double, triple, quadruple, whatever dip you want to call it for me. Obviously, every time they do Jaws with a new slipcover, it's my favorite movie. I'm going to buy it. So which ones did you guys get? There's a couple of the glow-in-the-dark covers that I may end up getting. I really like The Thing. And I liked Army of Darkness. So I don't know if I'm going to get those or not. I already got those movies in 4K. Here's another. Arrow was our favorite boutique label. We won a Jeffy Award. Go back and watch that if you didn't watch it. My award show that posted at the beginning of the year. But I got another title from Arrow, Audition. I love this movie. I've seen this multiple times over the years. This is a new 4K of it. It's got Dolby Vision, newly restored lossless stereo and 4.0 audio, plus optional DTS surround sound audio. Optional English subtitles as well. I'm not big into movies with subtitles. So it comes with a booklet. There's no card in here advertising another movie. Here's the artwork that I reversed. Really like this movie, and it's got a really gory ending to it. So if the movie bores you a little bit at the beginning, it ramps up. Like don't skip out on the ending of this movie. It's pretty intense. Got a Lionsgate Limited release that came through. The Arrival. I know a lot of you guys are talking to me about it's a pain in the ass the way they're releasing these, and you're having to pay all this separate shipping. If you're keeping score at home, it's number 40, because they continue the Vestron Video Collector Series now. Remember when you could get these things cheap in Best Buy for like under 20 bucks? Disc 1 is a 4K, Disc 2 is a Blu-ray. It does have Lionsgate Limited extras that you can only get on here. Convergence. Looks like it's some special featurettes. One about the visual effects and one about remastering the picture and audio. One is from one of the actresses in the movie. So this is the cover that I remember from the VHS and the DVD and the Blu-ray. Very underrated Charlie Sheen movie. I think he's really good in this. So shows he's got the acting chops when he really wants it. Now here's a movie that I know a lot of you guys are complaining, and me too, that why didn't it get a 4K release? Ready or Not. Now it may not have gotten a 4K release, but it got a kick-ass slipcover on the Blu-ray. That thing is like foil. Got some raised print there. It looks awesome. I saw this movie, go back and watch my short where I did a out of theater reaction. I liked it for what it was. Way better than I was expecting. It's got a gag reel on here. I can't wait to watch that. So, carpet matches the drapes. Mixed emotions on the next one. I went ahead and got Scream 7. I got this slipcover version. It's got a couple little nicks on the bottom, but can you get a slipcover these days that don't have a few little nicks on the bottoms of the corners? I've got the rest of the movies that came out with slipcovers, so I went ahead and got this one too. Special features include the making of Dance of Death, the stunts, the Ice Nine Nails presents Twisting the Knife featuring McKenna Grace music video and deleted scenes. I said during my out of theater reaction to this, McKenna Grace should have had a bigger part. The girl that played her Sydney's daughter is hot garbage in this movie. I thought her acting was atrocious. So since I ended up getting that, I haven't opened it. I did get the Scream 7 Steelbook. Now, a lot of people are complaining about the artwork on this, saying that the print is kind of faded, but I think they did it that way on purpose. It's supposed to be retro, so just because we don't like it doesn't mean it didn't turn out the way they intended it. So we'll go ahead and look at this one. It's got Tiki Tack on it. All of them say something on the back if you bought the other ones. Hello, Sydney, did you miss me? And so, digital code I've redeemed. Inside has Ghostface. I think I like the inside of that. So either way, the movie was pretty good. It's not in my top 3. Maybe I need to do a ranking of these. I thought it was better than part 3. I just don't like part 3 at all. The OG part, So it would have been nice to get this new trilogy of characters like resolved, but instead, because of the issue they had with the main actress, we don't get anything other than the side characters that are left over from the last 2 movies. So I don't know. I just thought that it was a weak entry, and the Ghostface killers in this are garbage. So no matter how much I like the first 3 acts of the movie, it gets ruined by the last act because of the terrible choices they made for Ghostface in that movie. Schwarzenegger in Eraser is the next Steelbook we're looking at, and so I went ahead and got this one in Steelbook form. And there's a slipcover version that we saw in Barnes & Noble. You can obviously get it cheaper than in there. So you get the 4K and you get a digital code with this. This is a very underrated Arnold movie. I think he plays a little bit more down-to-earth type character. Probably because it's got one of the better... I don't know, what do you want to call her, co-stars with Vanessa Williams. So I think, it brings his character down to earth a little bit instead of being as macho and over the top robotic like the Terminator type stuff. This is Arnold in his heyday. So, every movie was a hit for him back then. So I like Eraser. It gets a little over top at the end. You get to see one of the scenes there. But I like the interaction with him and Vanessa Williams in this. I thought this was a good Arnold movie. Now, I got 2 more. The next one is a Steelbook as well. I went ahead and ordered this because I didn't think the Steelbook would be available, and then it was readily available on almost all online retailers. I went ahead and got Super Mario Galaxy movie. I will go ahead and tell you, and I went ahead and just bought the slipcover version of the first one. Now, I've got this... Steelbook of this one, but I like the Steelbook artwork on this one. The other ones were lazy, man. The one they had from Best Buy, I forget which one. One of them had like a mushroom on the front, and the other one didn't. It just have a star. This one actually, to me, I like it because it's got like a book feel to it. Like it actually looks like a book, and the star is kind of cool on the front. So, and it's got nice artwork on the inside. So you get the Blu-ray, the 4K, the digital of this one. I don't know. I'm not going to go back and buy. I'm not a completist when it comes to this shit. This movie was okay. They are what they are, man. I'm just not that big into Mario and that kind of stuff. So I wasn't, like over the top thrilled with the first one. It was good. I I like this one, so I was nice. I like that I was able to get the Steelbook. There's a limited edition gift set that you can get with Yoshi's egg, and I do like the slipcover. So down the line, if I ever sell this one in the slipcover version, like gets like way down cheap, like on Amazon or something, maybe I'll buy that one. So the last but not least, this is the controversial title of the week. Shout / Screen Factory's Day of the Dead. A lot of people are bitching about the audio on this one. That they use the audio not from their last release, but from a release they had before, and it's got some editing or it's censored portions of it. So they use the wrong audio. But there is a Laserdisc audio track on here, but you're obviously not going to get the benefit of upgraded audio. So a lot of people are complaining about that. So you get the Blu-ray, which has some of the classic artwork of Bub. And then you get the 4K, which has the movie poster, which I always liked. Disc 1 is special features. Disc 2 is a Blu-ray of the film on this one. Disc 3 is the Blu-ray documentary. That makes it probably worth the price of admission there. That documentary, what I've watched so far, is awesome. It's feature length. And Disc 4 is a Blu-ray just full of special features. It's got new interviews, a new restoration documentary, ironically enough. Does it talk about how they fucked up the audio? New Stink of the Dead featurette. New commentary tracks. New Dolby Atmos track that's fucked up, obviously. So I wonder if they'll do a replacement disc on at least the 4K movie. And then you get these art cards. I'm going to go ahead and show them to you, because you get quite a few. So I will say this. If I was able to get this pretty cheap online, cheaper than I expected. So the fact that it isn't like a super outrageous price, like $80 set like from Imprint, makes it a little bit easier to swallow that there's issues with it. But this movie, the first 3 movies in the Dead series from George A. Romero should get a little more respect. It's ridiculous the issues that can't come along with this. I always hated that some of the military characters in this, the civilian characters, are the ones that I like the most. These cards are like kind of slick. Like, I fucking hate this guy. But I know that's the way you're supposed to hate him. Loved it when he got ripped apart. Right there, speak of the devil. That's kind of silly to include that on an art card. We need more Bub. That scene is pretty iconic too. That one is too, where she's having her nightmare. I love Bub. So we've been through them all. So what do you guys think? Have you watched it? Did it bother you? I haven't watched it yet. I just haven't had time. So there's another Day of the Dead 4K release that I bought after listening to Planet CHH talk about it. So maybe I will get both of them and watch them and compare them. If you've done that, let me know in the comments down below what you found, and then I'll do that when I get back from my business trip. A lot of people are also complaining about the AI probably used to make this front. I don't know, man. I mean, everybody's got to complain about everything these days. I'm okay with it as long as it uses the original artwork somewhere in the packaging. Alright, so before we close out the video, let's look at a couple things I got that weren't physical media related. So the first one I've opened up, I got one of those popcorn buckets of Grogu. It's Pop-A-Bowls like Walmart, the ones that were 20 bucks. They had it in Target, and it was regular. It said the sticker clearance was $9, but when I went and scanned it, it scanned for $5. So I went and picked it up, and I'm kind of glad that it wasn't full price or even full clearance price, and I'll tell you why. When I opened up the popcorn bucket, you get 2 things of popcorn. I think this is pretty standard for all of them, and you get some seasoning, and then you get 2 bowls. So one of them is actually a popcorn bucket, and and what's inside are 2 bowls. So you get like Grogu, and then the other one you get the Mandalorian. And then, like I said, you get some Galactic Stardust seasoning, and 2 things of popcorn. Now, here's my issue with it. So this one, not all of them have this, have 2 ears in the bucket that are supposed to clasp on the side, and I'll try to do one. And the one works, but I got 2 of the same fucking ear. So if I put it on this side, it's going to be reversed, which is no big whoop because it was damn like $5. But I think it wasn't opened; it was still sealed. So I think I just got a wonky one, or either somebody opened it and then sealed it back, and then it was reason it was clearance is it was missing an ear. But I'm probably not going to put the ears on there. There's no way to display this, and I don't want to be sitting eating popcorn with those fucking ears in it. And I might actually use this thing. So that's kind of cool. I like that. So for clearance price, though, only. I wouldn't pay full price for that. So secondly, I got this. Now, it was $29 is what it was listed for. But when I scanned it, it only scanned for $10. So I went ahead and got Jeff the Land Shark. Now I'm going to go ahead and open this bad boy up because I'll throw the box away. It's a clearance item, and I don't really give 2 shits about the packaging. So you get as you get with most of the McFarlane stuff, you get a trading card. So, and then you get the figure itself. He's got a little display stand. And then you can turn him. And of course, it's a shark, and his name is Jeff. Of course, I had to get that. So, what do you guys think of that? Now, like I said, I'll throw the box away, but I thought that was damn awesome. So, I'll buy that for $10. I would not have paid $30, and I wouldn't have paid regular price, which is what, probably like $40. So, 2 things that I would have bought only for clearance. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. So, let's go ahead and close out the video. Pretty decent size haul there. A lot of that stuff was already been pre-ordered and has been here for a while. So, what do you think? If nothing else, how about liking the video? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all the normal YouTube stuff. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. My affiliate link is down below for Valoria Video. I have an unboxing I'm going to do from them next. You'll see that this week. So it's going to include a short review of one of the movies because I promised them I would do that. Watch that video, and then along the way, if you do subscribe, please make sure you hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. Watch the new video that I did about the documentary series from In Search of Darkness 1970s. They've been nice enough to let me promote it. I've got an affiliate link for that in that video. I'll put it down below in this one as well, and then that you guys can buy that. I've bought all of their other ones. They're a great documentary series, and I can't wait to see the 70s version. It's got all these great movies like Jaws, Halloween, Phantasm, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All that shit came out in the 70s, so can't wait to see that. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been Jeff Man 316, your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.